spot, we're going to be having a look at the very large Marvel Select Incredible Hulk. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get this guy all on camera. But this is a behemoth of a Hulk figure. I can't even describe how large this guy is. I mean, I'll try to do a size comparison when I get this guy open up so you guys can see how large he is. But first, we'll have a look at the packaging. The packaging features nice imagery of the Incredible Hulk, both on the side as well as in the backdrop of the card here. And then we've got the Incredible Hulk running up the side. We've got a nice, I think you guys can get a full shot of there. If we turn the figure around, we get the Incredible Hulk on the side, and on the back, we have the Incredible Hulk out of package. Other figures in the wave are the Bucky, Captain America, as well as the Iron Man. Brief read up here, it says, transformed by his exposure to immense levels of gamma radiation, Dr. Bruce Banner soon found his mind and body overcome by a dangerous new force known as the Incredible Hulk. Emerging in periods of great stress and anger, the Incredible Hulk is capable near limitless feats of strength and endurance beyond the dreams of normal humans. With his brilliant mind trapped within the Hulk's monstrous form, Bruce Banner must wage a constant war for control or risk the lives of every man, woman, and child on the planet. That is a burden to carry. But great figure nonetheless, great packaging. What I'll do is I'll open up this ginormous figure and we will get a closer look at the Incredible Hulk. Stay tuned. Hulk, too large for camera. Very, very large figure, as you guys can see. Here's my hand, and I don't know, you guys probably don't even know how big my hand is, but look at the size of this Incredible Hulk. He's absolutely huge. As I promised, just so you guys can get a rough idea here, I commented how large this Bane figure was. If anyone's seen my review of the Nightfall Bane, which I still love this figure, I'll put the Bane down here, and I'll put the Hulk here, and just so you guys can get an idea of how large, this figure is. This figure is huge, huge. I'll do one better, and I'll bring in little tiny Spider-Man from Spider-Man Classics line. There's Spider-Man. There's the Hulk. You guys can see that? I mean, isn't that... It's remarkable. Needless to say, we'll move Spider-Man out of the way here and we'll focus on the Hulk here. He does come with a display stand of the ground where he's smashed through. Very, very nice. It is hollow, so it's it's a little flimsier than I expected it to be. But if we have a look at the figure itself, I'm not a big fan of the face. I think that's the one thing that this figure seems to be disappointing in is the face sculpt. The hair isn't so bad, but it's just, I don't know, this area here just doesn't work as well for me. In the way of articulation, he has articulation, a free range of movement in his head. He has articulation in the shoulders, in his elbows. He also has articulation in the hand here. Well, everything's a little stiff because I just opened it up here. He has no articulation in the torso, but he does have... No. I thought he even had articulation in the waist, but I guess he doesn't. He has articulation in the legs and in the knees, and also articulation in the foot. Now, being that this is Marvel Select and not Marvel Legends, you're not going to get as much articulation in this figure as what you would normally get. I think the selling point for the figure is just the sheer size of it. I mean, it's absolutely huge. I wish I actually had a ruler here so I could measure it off for you guys. But I mean, the figure is just incredibly large. Now, one thing I have to actually point out, if you guys do look to want to get this figure yourselves, you have to kind of be careful with the paint application. This figure I was lucky enough to find. However, it wasn't the first Hulk that I came across. I probably went through about 3 or 4 Hulks in the stores before I actually found one that I didn't mind. Where you have to be careful is the black application that they've done to the muscles here to highlight the muscles. I've seen some where it's incredibly dark, and I've seen it where there's basically none at all. You kind of, at least in my opinion, you kind of want to get one that's kind of in the middle. Like this one is, I would consider in the middle. But I mean, if you guys saw the ones I originally had in my hands and I put down, it was way too dark here. It was way too dark in the lines here, and I think it just took too much away from the figure itself. But overall, I am glad I picked up the figure. Retail, it would probably set you back about $20 if you find them. There was a re-variant or re-release, sorry, of this figure as a variant in the Red Hulk, which I think is much cooler. I will be doing a review of him as well. But I'm glad I picked up this one. I would recommend him if you are a Hulk fan. Not one of my favorite Hulks, but definitely one of the better sized Hulks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please rate and comment below. And with that, I'll catch you guys next time.